Let's get straight back to it, ladies and gents. Up next, allow me to introduce first of all to the yellow corner, Michael Lynch. And next, allow me to introduce his opponent into the red corner, Kamaal Chamberlin. Ladies and gentlemen, Leapfrog Fight Night presents 5 3-minute rounds of pro Muay Thai kickboxing in this super welterweight contest. Introducing first, standing in the yellow corner, the former WBC New Zealand national title challenger, currently ranked number 2 in New Zealand, with a record of 9 wins and 3 defeats, 7 of those wins by way of knockouts. Fighting out of Mazda Gym, Liverpool, Michael Lynch! Across the ring, his opponent stands in the red corner with a record of 10 wins and 3 defeats. Fighting out of Titanium Gym, Leicester, Kamaal, the Flying Squirrel Chamberlain! Shakur is our referee in charge of the action. Let's get down to business.
Here we go with our first A-class of the night. 5 3-minute rounds of pure Muay Thai. The boys are now sealing off the ring, about to begin their Ramway.
And as we say, pro A-class Muay Thai, no elbow pads, no knee pads, just bone to bone contact.
Oh God, I'm getting a bit of goosebumps, Bobby.
It's honestly, when we have this before the fight, it just builds that anticipation to get started.
Honestly, if you're sat at home and you're watching this, start getting on Google for yourselves and look up some of the facts of Muay Thai from Thailand, and you'll learn so many beautiful tips and tricks to spot within the game. Now we're starting to see the start of the dance from Michael Lynch.
Michael Lynch is a very experienced man. former ISKA champion, recently challenged for the WBC national title in New Zealand and almost won that fight early with a beautiful flying knee. His opponent able to weather it, but a very, very good fight, and he is going to be looking to make a statement back in the UK tonight.
However, across from him is Kamaal Chamberlin. Has got some serious KO power, and if you tap his name in online, he's got a number of highlight reel finishes, including a spinning back fist at Diamond Fight, and a beautiful head kick over Mitch Oakes.
The head kick was fantastic. Like, when they showed it in replay, it was the light hit it perfectly. You just saw the sweat fly off of Mitch's head. It was a beautiful, beautiful finish, and didn't even connect with the shins, connected with the foot.
We're going to see a lot of power in this fight, I feel, you know, especially from the legs with the boys. You know, also as well, with the Ram Y, as much as it's used for the gamblers to know who to put money on, etc., etc., often Thai fighters use it as a way, as their final bit of the warm-up, to stretch off, to limber up before they go into that round one of the 5-round fight.
We are almost ready to get underway. And this is the fight tonight that a lot of people have picked to be the potential fight of the night. I would personally be surprised if this one goes to the judges, but I damn sure would not be disappointed.
I tell you, it's beautiful to see the traditions of the sport. I don't care what anyone says. You know, I love fighting, I love Thai boxing as a whole, but to see these lads put their heart and soul into the traditions, it would almost make people from Thailand proud to see that their sport is being so respectfully represented across the water, and obviously on the other side of the world.
And as we were saying, I mean, this is the first time it's being shown on TalkSport Live, so that alone is such a massive jump for Muay Thai outside of Thailand itself.
So here now we see Kamaal Chamberlin going straight to the corner, signing off a cross and stamping his foot. This now is signifying that he is going to bury his opponent, and it's getting goosebumps going through me as we speak.
And I'll tell you what, if Michael wasn't fired up before, he's fired up now.
Locked in focus from both lads.
And Michael, apparently, according to Charlie, is flying back to New Zealand in just a few days, so going to be a much nicer flight if he's able to avoid some damage tonight.
It'd be interesting to see now if this fight kicks off fast pace, or if they take their time through traditional art of Thai boxing and build their way up through the first 2 rounds. Typically in the gambling of rounds 3, 4 and 5 is the money rounds. However, I think this whole fight, straight away. No feeling out process.
And we're already seeing why many people have picked this to be the fight of the night. Oh, lovely, heavy, heavy leg kick there from Chamberlin.
Michael being the taller opponent, but not being the back foot opponent, he is just as forward as Kamaal is.
And Chamberlin again catches that kick. It was fantastic, but well defended there from Lynch.
Great kicking from Kamaal.
As we said, Michael is the taller opponent, but Kamaal having no problem whipping that kick up high. Oh, beautiful teep to the face there from Michael.
I love seeing how they're turning the hip into them kicks, committing to full rotation, not just flicking them. A lot of the scoring in Muay Thai is judged on off-balancing your opponent, just like that as you've seen there.
And there is a reason that we've seen both of these guys land beautiful head kick knockouts before. It's because they absolutely put their heart and soul into those kicks.
And the balance shown by Michael here is beautiful. Every time Kamaal catches his kick, he's re-pushing that standing leg out and he's stabilizing himself, not allowing Kamaal to sweep him. A sweep in Thai boxing has an effect to the scorecards, yes, but not massively. It's just more so for the judges and the crowd to show dominance and to show that you are composed while catching them kicks.
And Chamberlin landed a nice elbow in response to one of Michael's, and Michael gave him a smile, almost as if to say...
Oh, that is a lovely off-balance and low kick from Michael.
Almost as if to say game on, and as we say that, Chamberlin goes down from the kick.
Also, it's great to see the elbows flying early doors. I see Michael come through with some elbows and Kamaal trying to slice as well.
And they're both mixing up the strikes as well, throwing a bit of everything. Beautiful teep there from Lynch.
I think I was almost trying to see a little scissor knee set up there. Maybe we might get a little speculant of his last knockout.
It was a beautiful, beautiful technique. Lovely, lovely little kicks there.
Kamaal's trying to come back with his own little sweep there. Trying to get one back. There we go, as we speak.
And he timed that perfectly. And that is one thing that he's done quite a lot in his finishes, is he chains the leg kicks together.
Oh. Lovely spinning back elbow.
This man is a showman.
I tell you what, amongst being in the midst of all these heavy shots, they're showing great committed shots, like spinning back elbows, strong low kicks, and not only that, but great catch and defense.
And this is just round one. Already, we can hear the crowd reacting to every big strike being thrown by each man.
So what you'll come to find here now, Bobby, is when they're catching the kicks, that's one part of the defense. Now, once catching that kick, your aim is to try and release that kick and score, or release that kick and punch. If they catch that kick and don't throw a kick or a punch in response, that is going to count as a score. So they have to finish that maneuver off. So what you've got to spot here is when they're going through the flow of the fight. It's like, I like to almost compare it like a rally in tennis or table tennis, is that they're keeping that ball going across the table until someone smashes it and scores. That's what it's like here at the kick exchanges. Kick for kick, catch for catch, and they got to keep that momentum going until someone finishes that exchange or puts someone on their back.
And we finally did see Kamaal get the sweep, but he had been trying throughout the fight, but the balance from Michael Lynch was just phenomenal. Like several times his kicks were caught, but he was able to maintain his composure and keep on his feet with a very, very close back and forth round there.
If you're new to Thai boxing here on Talk Sport, you're in for an incredible treat. A sport full of passion, power, and pure love. You'll never come across a dull fight, and if you do, I'll send you an apology myself. But it's a beautiful sport, and when you see these lads and ladies putting in 8 to 12 weeks of training camps, this is one of the most brutal martial arts out there. And you're watching people put their heart and soul and most importantly their jaw on the line for the art of Thai boxing. So enjoy.
Round two of a possible 5. Both men already raring to go, and here we go. Oh, and straight off balance with the kick there from Lynch.
Using that teep now as an effective, great sweep. Just as I was about to comment about the teep being used as a rangefinder and also a defense mechanism to off balance. Oh, great head kick! Is Kamaal wobbled from that? Big elbow over the top.
Kamaal doing a good job maintaining his composure, almost got round to the back of Lynch there.
So here we have them now in the clinch. Kamaal needs to be careful that he doesn't give his chin out too much now with them elbows flying.
And that was a big elbow, and that looked like that may have briefly wobbled Kamaal against the ropes.
So here, that's a massive score now that Michael got the back of Kamaal and kneed him up the back and also elbowed the back of the head.
And I think Kamaal is busted open on that forehead. A huge elbow landed on the break from Michael Lynch.
We have blood. Is it going into Kamaal's eye is the big question. No, it's not.
It's just to the side, I think. I think it should be okay, and he doesn't seem bothered by it, so there's no reason we should be. But huge, huge scoring points there for Michael, and eats another elbow.
Michael smells blood. And he can feckin' taste it.
Oh, and again that elbow. Oh, that looked like that was almost going to get the knockdown. Doesn't get the count.
I thought that was going to be an 8 count because both hands reached the floor, but I think it was only 1.
But Kamaal's still fighting back, but he's really got to do something. Of Michael Lynch, and there it is, big smile on the face of Lynch.
This is the respect the boys are showing each other. big committed shots.
And we're seeing again, Lynch is still trying for that jumping knee. He got a taste of it in his last fight, almost got the finish with it. Wants to close out the show with it tonight.
If I was Kamaal now, I'd try my best on working some straights to the body, because Michael is coming forward a lot and that midsection will be open. He's headhunting at the minute. He smells the blood, he sees the cut, and his operation now is to try and make that cut bigger. As you can see, leading in with them elbows, big knee up the back by Kamaal and a massive score.
And given the damage that Kamaal took early in this round, oh, he needs another head kick, just glances off. Only really partially landed. Kamaal had kind of leaned out the way of it, but
oh, lovely head kick.
and for Kamaal to take the damage he took early in this round and to still be fighting such an intelligent fight is extremely impressive, but you can see the hand goes up from Michael Lynch there.
Jays, I don't know about you, Bobby, but these 3-minute rounds are the fastest 3 minutes rounds I've ever watched. 3 minutes when you're fighting in there feels like a lifetime, but right now these feel like 30-second rounds. These lads are not laying off each other. So I don't know if at home you can hear the music, but in Muay Thai, traditionally, there's the music that I was playing in the background, and every round that music picks up in pace. Now, what that does is the fighters are fighting and they hear this music in the background, so when the music starts picking up, that almost gives them a bit of kick in the arse to go, right, we've got to pick up that pace. And if the fight ever got slow, which with this one, it's not looking like it is going to get slow, it would traditionally get them to start working more, start picking up that pace, keeping the crowd entertained, and more so, keeping this fight alive.
So far, neither man needing any assistance from the music. And Kamaal had a lot of damage in that round. As you can see his corner patching up as best they can that cut on the forehead. But by no means out of the fight. This is only going into round 3 of a possible 5, and Kamaal has still got every opportunity to land some big, big shots of his own.
I tell you what, if I was in Kamaal's corner now, Michael's on a bit of a momentum boost now after that round. Big few sweeps, big cut on the forehead now. I'd say it's Kamaal to try and counter shot him now as he's stepping in, because it doesn't look like Michael is going to try and step back anytime soon. I think he's going to want to try and get that fight done. I know that both of them do, but one of them's always going to be the higher aggressor than the other. And I think Kamaal needs to start being smart with his shots and keep chopping away at that leg. As I say that, Michael starts off with 2 beautiful low kicks.
One thing Kamaal has really got to watch out for is whenever he gets backed up into the corner, that is when Michael comes in heavy with those cutting elbows.
100%.
But again, Kamaal doing a good job of catching the kick, and there we go. You see what you were saying earlier on. He fires off as he lets go of the kick.
There we go. So he knocked off balance there, but if you notice there, he threw the teep to the leg. This is a great technique to off-balance a kicker or a heavy puncher, because that teep will essentially straighten that leg and knock that hip back, effectively making that shot not being able to reach any further. Oh, lovely kick in the midsection there.
And there are a few openings appearing for Kamaal here.
So Kamaal showing that counter shots now, lovely. He's defending nicely, and see the kick exchanging, catching the kicks and finishing.
And he has got Michael biting on a lot of these feints. Michael not coming in as much as he has been.
It's them counter shots, Bobby. Oh, he's got the back. Massive score with the knee up the back. But what Kamaal is doing is he's counter punching Michael's aggression. Michael needs to cut the ring off a little bit. Oh, lovely turn.
And this is about as well matched a fight as you will find on any card anywhere in the world.
Kick just slipping over the block there.
And the cut on Kamaal really not playing a part in this fight, really hasn't bothered him. It's not opened back up as of yet.
He's done well on defending it though, Bobby. He's been keeping lovely spinning elbow attempt, but finished in a sweep. The thing is, Kamaal knows that that cut is a risk, and that Michael is a bigger risk with them elbows. He needs, oh, scissor knee attempt, and a knee in return from Michael, big score.
Oh, it's a nice little elbow there as Michael stepped in. Didn't look like it landed too flush, but
Kamaal needs to have a go at them teeps again. There we go. He needs to get back to that teep. It was working lovely for him. Big elbow.
Oh, big elbow over the top there for Kamaal.
So Kamaal has started to drop his hands on them last few exchanges. He wants to be careful unless Michael comes with that kick up the midsection that could turn into a head kick. As I say that, Kamaal glues his hands to his head. I think Kamaal has blew his beans a little bit in them first 2 rounds.
He's doing a good job catching Michael as he comes in with that straight left. But this is where he's got to watch out for that cut, because that is exactly what Michael is going to be targeting.
Both of the boys have looked like they've put a lot into them first 2 rounds. I think, I love the elbow from Kamaal to finish off round 3. Wow, Bobby, we've got 2 more rounds of this.
You can start to see the pace of the fight maybe wearing on both guys, but both guys still deadly. Both guys still throwing absolute bombs at each other.
Do you know, these are the one things I always think about, like boxing, for example. They've got 12 rounds. But of course, over 12 rounds, you've got technicians that want to prolong the fight throughout them 12 rounds. I think 5 rounds are perfect. MMA have 5 rounds. Thai boxing have 5 rounds. And I think you have the perfect chance to have a 1 or 2 round warm up into the fight, or have 5 incredibly hard rounds. I think when it starts going up to 12 rounds, it starts longing the process out. It starts longing the fight out a little bit. And also I think it can be a bit more dangerous for the fighters going that distance.
Well, as you say as well, there are some fighters who use the 12 rounds to their advantage, and their whole style is built around trying to get it into those later rounds and just score and defend and score. Not really, I mean, 5 rounds is a long time when you're in there, but when it comes to scoring, it's not a lot of time to get the points on the judges' cards. And as we get into the later rounds, it's going to be interesting to see is Michael going to be able to keep up the pace that he's kept on Kamaal, because it's starting to wear on him a little bit. We're seeing a bit more labored punches, as you were saying. You know, Kamaal's hands starting to drop a little bit, but still 2 rounds to go.
Boom, boom, knock on the door. We're on to round 4. Michael ready in the center. Big low kick to start. Kamaal would want to be careful trying to catch them low kicks now in case Michael comes up with a flash head kick.
A couple of times Michael has gone high and has come very, very close to landing flush on the head.
There we go, you see. I think he's trying to lure Kamaal into a false sense of security with them low kicks.
You see again.
Still scoring though, Kamaal with them mid kicks, landing on the arms. Lovely catch, but there, nothing in return with that catch. Lovely kick exchanging from Kamaal.
And that's been one thing Kamaal's done great the entire fight, is he just chains together the kicks. He's not throwing one kick, he's throwing several kicks at a time. And he's out the ring, but lands on his feet like a pro. Good man.
So not only do you get ferocious Thai boxing action, but you get a bit of acrobatics over the ropes. There ain't no Ben Whittaker crack going on here. This is Thai boxing, and you won't find nothing else like it on the planet. Kamaal is going to get straight back into this round 4.
Oh, Michael narrowly missing with that elbow. That would have been a fight ender, but Kamaal does a good job of circling off and gets back to the center of the ring.
Okay, now Kamaal needs to get back. Oh, there's the head kick I was talking about. Lovely right hand in return. Elbow ward there, just disengaging.
Glancing elbow off the forehead from Kamaal.
Oh! Head kick! I was telling you about earlier, I felt them low kicks were just trying to get his hands down.
It's been there for him all night, finally comes to fruition. But Kamaal doesn't seem too fazed by it. He got back up and he looked pretty with it. But you sense with the earlier damage that Kamaal is fighting an uphill battle from now. And again, we can see Lynch smells blood in the water.
Great knee up the midsection. I think that knee might have hurt him there. It landed very swiftly. Another head kick, another head kick. Double trouble, he's coming in.
Elbow man narrowly missing on Kamaal.
Kamaal is struggling to keep himself up, I think.
And if Kamaal can get to the end of the round. That was to the back of the head, but Kamaal did turn away from it.
In Thai boxing, you will find that you can strike the back of the head. It is up to the fighter to keep facing the fight, and the referee will separate it. It is not illegal to hit the back of the head in Muay Thai.
We're really seeing Michael pouring it on, but Michael's been busted open himself and a big deep up the middle. And 1 round left, busted up nose on the half of Michael Lynch. Going to be interesting to see if that affects his cardio in the final round.
So in Thai boxing, usually they say the money rounds is round 3, 4 and 5, but they really do emphasize on round 4 and 5. So we're going to really see who wants this fight in the 5th and final round. Kamaal is looking like his fitness is getting to him a little bit, and Michael is looking like the aggressor, but we just seen Kamaal flip over the ropes, nearly paralyze himself and jump back inside there and hold off the animal that Michael was coming at him like. So in my opinion, it could go either way in this 5th round. It's all about how much Kamaal wants this fight.
Not only did Kamaal get back into the ring, he landed on his feet, cat-like reflexes, gave a big jeer to the crowd, got them back on, got back in the ring and got straight back to work. But 1 more round to go, and it looked like he might have been on his way out in that 4th round, but we will see. He came back strong at the end there with a beautiful teep up the middle.
If I was in Michael's corner now, I'd be saying walk him down, tie him up and knee him through the midsection. Don't be trying to kick exchange out, because Kamaal is actually having lovely success with the kicking. Even though he might be tired, he's finessing lovely with the kicks. So he's using that to his advantage. So if I was Michael, I'd cut the ring, I'd teep him in the stomach, walk me that knee in there and get in there and slice and dice.
Well, if this is your introduction to Muay Thai, you've chosen a fantastic night to do it, because this fight has been every bit as exciting as promised.
Two boys showing utmost respect for each other, leaving it all in the ring.
Final round!
Come on now, boys. Wicked fight. No, he fell over. No.
Bit of a slip there. We did see the referee before the round started giving it a good wipe there. Must have missed a spot.
So he needs to let that knee fly out the middle. Oh, big elbows from Kamaal.
And this is what he needs to keep doing, is as Michael is coming in aggressive, catch him on the end of these shots.
So what you're going to find is with Kamaal, these mid kicks are scoring and they are adding up on the scorecards. Lovely kick exchanger from both lads there.
And that kick from Kamaal went a little bit low, but nothing doing.
Great
they
block.
carry on. And now we're seeing Kamaal a bit more of the aggressor, coming forward himself.
I think he got the memo from his corner on what the crack is for the 5th and final round, with a big push kick away from the corner.
And this is much better work
Big
from Kamaal.
elbow exchange. This is where Michael needs to be. He needs to elbow and knee to bring Kamaal down, grind him down, and empty that stomach and empty the lungs.
Again, we're seeing
Big kicking, lovely kick exchanging.
I don't know how they've kept the pace going throughout this fight.
See, this is where Michael needs to step in. He can't be allowing Kamaal to have these gaps.
Oh,
Off balance there.
just a bit of an off balance.
Lovely body shot there. Oh, just missing narrowly with the cross.
And we've seen Kamaal throw that spinning elbow a couple of times. Obviously, knows that he's probably got it all to do in this last round. And again, we're seeing Michael trying to close it out in style.
Oh, big teep to the face. That's a massive, massive shot.
And again, you saw the liquid come off the head of Kamaal as that shot connected.
Michael dancing now. I feel like he thinks he's taking the fight away.
Oh, and he's hurt
big elbow
Kamaal.
to the back of the head.
But fair play to Kamaal, has eaten everything Michael has thrown at him and is still coming.
Nice slice there. Another
10
spinning back
seconds
elbow.
remaining.
10 seconds left. Let's see them empty the tanks here. What's left of them?
Wow, amazing fight by both lads.
And the crowd on their feet for that one, understandably so. What a performance from both men. Both men have bled in this ring tonight.
So far, I would say fight of the night, Bobby.
Comfortably fight of the night. And I hope the rest of the guys backstage are watching and know the level that they're going to have to bring it to when they come out tonight.
You are joining us live here on Leapfrog Fight TV and Talksport MMA and YouTube. And if you're brand new to Thai boxing, welcome.
Let's get both fighters to the center of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight! After 5 rounds of non-stop action, we consult the judges' scorecards. It is a unanimous decision. To the yellow corner, Michael!